Oh man, I'm so tired. So tired, so tired. I thought I would go live to see if anybody wants to chat while getting ready for bed. Ah, it itches in my nose. So much allergy outside now. It has been like summer weather today, which is crazy. Oh man. I finally got my computer back, who has been in the repair shop for a few weeks, and I'm not sure if they made any changes or if it's working the way it's supposed to be working now. Not really sure, but we'll see. So I thought I was gonna try this computer out, and then I thought I wanted to chat a little bit, but if somebody wants to chat because I'm very tired, and then I'm actually just gonna go to bed. I just hope they haven't like emptied my computer out. It would be so rough to start over again with all the settings and stuff. Oh, my nose is itchy. Hi, Lily. Hi, fun to see you. Ah, my nose is itchy so bad. We have so much allergies today because it is. I'm here. I can chat. I'm happy you're here. We can chat together. I'm like crazy tired. I was with my sisters tonight, and we were gonna watch a documentary. We started watching a Swedish one, and I fell asleep the first episode, and then I forced myself to be up the other episode. And now, well, my computer is back, and now I see there's some sort of new code that's gonna have to be made. Ah, I'm so scared. Your pin is not available. Create my pin. Yeah, allergies. I am munching on some New York sharp cheddar cheese. Oh my gosh. Cheddar cheese is my fave. I don't know if this is correct. Yes, this is correct. I love cheddar. If I got to choose a cheese to munch at, it would absolutely be cheddar cheese. Like my fave is to have cheddar cheese, olives, and like salami. It is real good. It really is. Hi, ma'am. Hi, Nuthan Kumar. How are you doing today? Or is my nose the only nose that's itching? Hi, my name is Lors, and I follow you from Italy, and I wanted to tell you that I think you are beautiful. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Are you kidding me? What is up? I'm just gonna see if I got a text. I didn't. Um, we're gonna see here. I'm trying to get my computer to work after having it in the repair shop. If you're wondering what I'm doing before getting ready for bed, I'm very tired. As you can see, 10:92. Oh, how you guys doing? It's Thursday. I am from Sweden. It is Thursday here today, which is probably in some places, but maybe it's even Friday in some places. It depends on where you're from. Where you're from, Newton? Loris, weep weep. So much fun having you here chatting with us. India. India, and what time is it in India or day? Is it even another day? New Zealand, Normac Systems. Iranian. Hi, Maddie, Solji. So much fun to have some guys to talk to tonight. I'm just gonna do this on my computer. Let's see how it works. 3 a.m. Oh my gosh, it's late. I think it's late enough here, and it's like 11:30 p.m. Cameron, 9:26 a.m. Really? It's 9:26 where you are? That's so cool. It's like you live tomorrow. In the future. In the future to come. Oh, everything seems to be all right with my computer. I had something very weird happening with my computer before putting it into a repair shop, so now I'm just trying it out to see if it works. New Zealand is cool, being a lot of nice sites. I would so like to go to New Zealand. That would be so cool. I've seen a lot of like videos and pictures and aerial shots from there, and it looks really beautiful. Are you tall? I'm not very tall. Well, that depends on what you think is tall. I'm 1 meter 63 centimeters. I'm the tallest woman in my family by a centimeter. So 1:30 p.m. here. Yeah. Lily, you still have your work day ahead of you, I guess. But my computer actually seems to be working. That makes me very happy. I've been missing it a lot. Are you tall, Normac? Or what is tall where you live? I'm not very tall. Hello, Machiere Madame. Hello, R3D or 081N. How you doing? Waiting between meetings and other work. I'm glad I can keep you company while waiting. Sweden tennis player Rod. I'm correct. I can Google it. I'm not a good. I don't know a lot about tennis. Rude. He's Norwegian. If you mean Casper Ruud. He's from Norwegian. Just looked tall. The government literally poisons all of our native forests using helicopters. That's no fun. Red Robin is better. They use numbers and letters. Oh, look at me. Asperge your brain. Red Robin. I just see it as it is, I guess. You are favorite sports. My favorite sports is cross-country skiing and biathlon, I would say. And soccer when it's like big world tournaments and stuff. And when Sweden is participating, they are not very good always, but the women in football or soccer are always pretty good, so it's fun to see. And my computer seems to be working, and that makes me very happy, but it's too soon to say, really, because I know it is too soon to say, because all of a sudden it will maybe not function anymore. But I'm very happy it's back. At least skiing is fun, or at least looks fun. It is fun, but like cross-country skiing is very like hard, I think. I don't have any stamina, so that's probably why, but it burns in my throat very easily. Do you have a family? I do. That depends on what kind of family. Like, I have my daughter, but she's at her father's right now. But my little family is me and my 5-year-old. But then I have a big family around me. I have 2 parents, a mom and a dad, and I have 5 siblings, and I have 15 nieces and nephews. So yes, I have a family, and I have a big family. So when we are the immediate family, the nieces and nephews, and their like respective loved ones, like mother and father, together we're 30 people. So I have a small family myself, just me and my daughter. I wish I had more kids, but I don't. But I love my little family. Do you have a family, Normac Systems? Big one. Yeah, I have a big family. And I'm so glad that my daughter has her cousins that she's very close to, both in age but also close to in her heart. So they are like siblings, but they fight a lot. These days. Do you live urban or rural? What is rural? What does rural mean? Okay, rural, I guess. I don't know. I live in a very small village with like 500 houses or something. I live in an apartment myself, though. Like this. I like colors, obviously. So. So many has sometimes to ask sometimes who is who. Rural means out in the country. I live out in the country, I would say. It is not in town. It's we don't even have a store here, so we need to go like 15 minutes with car to buy groceries and stuff. But we do have a school that my daughter will go in this fall, so we still have that. But I love living here. I have lived here my entire life, but that's not true. But I got when I was born, I had my childhood here, and my parents are here, and four of my siblings have houses here, and I have been moving away for a few years myself, and then I came back, and I'm so much more happy here. I am a person who loves being out in the country. Like, I don't like big towns. I don't like too much people, so I love it here. Yes, but your area you live in is considered urban. What is urban then? Googling. Because urban is a small town, but this isn't called a small town. This is a village, like a very small village, very far from the town. So in our country, we call this very much out in the country. So if I actually Google what rural means, that is where I live. Like if I Google the Swedish word for rural and the Swedish word for urban, I would say I live rural because it's not a lot of roads, it's a lot of land, it's a lot of woods and stuff like that. But I guess it depends on how your country is translating it or something. I don't know. It is like for me, it's always most fun to do my little chats very late where I live because then it's the most people who join in and chat about different things, and I think that's so much fun. I just like being a virtual little friend and talk to you guys. And when I do it this late, I'm so tired, but it's also so much fun because then I just get to talk to a lot of people. In the US, a village is a town. Oh, for us, a village is like where there's a few houses and a lot of land, I guess. It's not the town. So I guess it depends on where you're from, how you name it or how you think about it and stuff like that. So guys, it's Easter now. Do you celebrate Easter, guys? I live in a village as well, and mainlanders call us the town. Ooh, I see. If I would call this village a town, people would laugh in my face. They would be like, you are so out of order. But yeah, we have Easter now. Here. Do you have Easter? Do you celebrate Easter? And is Easter always the same time in all of the world if you do celebrate Easter? I know so little things. Let's Google it. Is Easter the same date around the world? Easter is an annual festival observed throughout the Christian world. The date for Easter shifts every year within the Gregorian calendar. Okay, but the same date. We have Easter at least, and for that reason, it is Friday tomorrow. But I am off work because I worked a lot of overtime, so I could be off for like holidays like Easter's and stuff. So that's awesome because otherwise I couldn't chat with you this time of Thursday. I haven't done my like every week for people who might not know that I do a cleaning video with people called my Your Weekly Cleaning Partner, and I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and I might do it as live stream once again. I don't know, or I'll do some other live streams this weekend because I try to live stream when I don't have my daughter. I don't know. I'm not really sure how to put it this time, or if I just record it and edit it, because now I have my computer. So maybe. Yes, it's holiday weekend, holy time with more church. I actually don't go to church much, even though I am a believer. I do my praying at home, but it could be nice sometimes to go to church. It's a beautiful place. We do not do the Easter thing with eggs and such. I have always wondered about that tradition. We do that because it's cozy and it's nice to eat some candy and stuff. But I always wondered about why we do like these bunnies and the eggs and stuff, because it doesn't really match the like Easter story, I guess. But it's still a fun holiday, especially for the kids. Could you guys send me some energy or something through the screen? Or maybe just tell me to go to bed? I'm gonna get ready for bed very soon and you guys can follow me along. Of course. We have chocolate eggs in England. I think you have candy. We have chocolate eggs too, and like chocolate bunnies and chocolate chickens or whatever. But but we also have normal candy, and we put them in like Easter eggs. I would if I could. The tiredness that I'm feeling right now. I'm trying not to get beaten down in any way on my channel, but I'm like, the videos I put a lot of energy and effort into, they don't do very well on this channel. But when I do like live streams and stuff, I get much more like views and comments and like things like that. So live streaming is almost more fun because of that, because then I can talk to you straight away too. But I really like the last video I made. The thing is, it's hard to reach the people who might want to see it, I guess. I'm not that good at like doing the titles and all the tags and stuff. I guess that's why I study YouTube sometimes, to try to find ways to do it better, but I don't know. I love chocolate. Me too. I have noticed that as well. I watched them all. You are so sweet for watching them. Makes me happy. But I'm very, very happy. I'm like, I have always 100 subscribers now. That's a lot for me. I thought it would take longer. So if I keep that up, maybe in 3 years I will have 1,000 or something like that. That was bad math, but I don't care. The fun thing is to do it. It's just that why I want to reach people is I want to reach people who wants these kinds of videos, because then I will do the videos for people who needs them, and I would get some help on what kind of videos they would like me to do, and more of that, and build a community. That's all I want to do. And I have a very nice community as it is. But it's always fun to meet more people. I am not want to do a reaction. That's okay. Saving it for after work tonight. You are like so nice for watching all my videos. That is so sweet of you. Very happy. My computer seems to be working as of right now. That feels nice. And they actually said they changed something in my computer. What's that? What is it? It's called, they have changed the they have changed the motherboard in this computer, obviously. So obviously there was something that wasn't the way it's supposed to be working. It says they have changed the motherboard. What does the motherboard do? What does the integrated motherboard do? It's always good with Googling when you need to find things. Loyal weirdo here, little. You're so loyal and you're so nice. So happy for that. Happy, 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 sappy, crappy, whippy doo. Now I'm gonna get ready for bed. So I don't have as much mess as I usually have because it is a cleaning related challenge, I would say. Oh my god, it's dark here. So it's not as messy, but I'm still gonna do my weekly cleaning partner videos. Do you hear me now? Sweden was on our news today, something about migrating moose. I don't know, could it be the big moose? It's called Slow TV, but they do like a Slow TV segment. Oh man. Sometimes. I'm trying to not disturb my neighbors at this late hour. Which is like a lot of moose just walking around in the woods. They have a camera there, so you can watch it like 24/7 if you want to. That's called Slow TV. But a lot of people are actually enjoying it. I'm gonna make some sort of tripod, I guess, so I can talk to you while doing like brushing my teeth and cleaning my face and stuff and whatnot. Ugh, it's itchy. I wonder why I went quiet. It must be something with the maybe internet or something. Weep, 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 weep. Yay, tripod, yes! I need a tripod so I can talk to you while doing other stuff, you know? I'm not really sure, Lily, what do you think I should do for my weekly cleaning partner video this week? Do you think I should do a live stream, or do you think I should do it, like record it and edit it with timer and stuff? Because now I have my computer. And I will record it tomorrow and post it tomorrow. Either way. But sometimes live streaming is fun because I get to talk to people, but that way I'm not filming it in horizontal mode, and I think that maybe when you watch it later it's more fun with horizontal mode. I don't know. I love the lives, but it's up to you. Maybe I'll do the live stream tomorrow and then I'll do the recorded video next week or something. I will always do the live streams if I know I don't have the time to edit the video, because I want it to be up at least Thursday or Friday every week. This tripod is not really the best. You guys have any plans for this weekend? I don't have my kids, so I have a few like errands I need to do, or maybe I'll clean my car. Might not even do a video about it. Maybe edit some videos, record some things with my sister, and stuff like that. I don't know how to put you really, so you can see how I can stand. Then I can brush my hair and you can still see me. It's more fun to get ready when I'm this tired to talk to someone while getting ready. I will be extremely busy. What are you going to do this weekend, honey? Are you going to be working as always, or are you going to do something else? Council has us getting ready to have tourists. Oh, I work in second-hand shop tomorrow. Just volunteer for charity. That's amazing. As you know, I love second-hand. I'm just gonna go and get a hair tie. I'll be right back. Where do we have a little hair tie? I found the hair tie. Yeah, I did. Shmeep, shmeep, shmeep. That is amazing, Adrian. I do love secondhand shops, and it's a good thing to do for charity. The money that you get in for that, like secondhand shop, do you have something that you donate the money for, or hair ties rock? They do. They certainly do. Guys, I am so tired tonight. I'm very, very tired tonight. I'm gonna wash my face tonight with some face lotion. Do you have long hair, Lily? Volunteer is basically working for free. Yeah, I know. But I meant like if it's a secondhand store. Like on my secondhand store, there's volunteers working too. But then the money goes for like children in other like that needs things or money, or in other countries that are war, where there's war stuff. Yes, it's for air ambulance. That's really good. Down to the back of my knees. Whoa. I would never, like, I wouldn't been able to get that long hair because I have too thin of hair, and it wouldn't look good on me. But isn't it like rough when you have to go to the bathroom and stuff to have that long of hair? Cool though. Like I envy you. Hard to keep up. I can understand it. I can certainly understand that. It was so warm today. It was like summer, and I can feel that in my face because it's like burning a little bit. Sunny, really warm, and it's April. That never happens where not in the north of Sweden, I tell you that. Oh, I'm just gonna get down here and wash my face. I'll be right up. Tonight, I actually don't have the energy for the gua sha stone. Gua sha, you know the stone? The jade stone that I usually use on my face. I'm just too tired. I'm just gonna like moisturize it a little bit. No troubles at all, just over the shoulder swoop. My sister, Erica, that's my best friend, when she was a kid, she has very thick hair. So she had like hair down to her, almost to her knees. So when she was young, you just saw her little legs running like that. You saw her feet almost. Just like cousin It from like the Addams Family. Lily, we are in a holidays place too. We celebrate some holidays. What holidays do you have in Hawaii, Lily? Do you have any special like Hawaiian holidays that we don't know about that you celebrate or something? It would be so fun to learn. Burns face. Just gonna take some face lotion, I guess. Hi, Kathleen. How are you doing? I'm just getting ready for bed here. I'm so tired. I'm almost sleepwalking because I'm so tired. It's been a rough week. I don't know why I'm so tired all the time, but I am. And then I was actually going home straight after giving my daughter a ride to her father's. I was actually about to just go home and go to bed because I had a migraine. But I needed to go to my sister to pick some candy that she bought for me up. And then they were like, "Aren't you going to stay? Stay with us." And I was like, I have such a migraine. They were like, you can just lay in the couch. So I took a migraine pill and I laid in the couch and then it got better. And then I stayed. But otherwise, I would have been falling asleep a very long time ago. We have Panoa here. It is to celebrate our ancestors. We turn off all electronics and power and leave old school for a week. That sounds amazing. So interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up. Such a cool thing. I wish more people did that. I would love to try to do that. Like to see what the kids would come up with when they don't have electronics. Like seriously, my girl is not a lot. She doesn't have a lot of screen time. And it's not because I tell her to not have a lot of screen time. It's just like she does other things. She likes to draw and she likes to play and play games and stuff like that. Except for sometimes she is more of a screen time girl. I don't have strict rules, but if she has screen time, like when she sits, I'm trying to like, you've had it for enough, so now you get to do something else. So I'm very happy she isn't a lot on her phone or tablet, but for that reason I don't have to have rules for it either. I'm laying in bed now on my phone and it's not even 6 p.m. here. That is nice, Kathleen. I would need that. Kathleen, will you be cleaning with me tomorrow? I will be doing my weekly cleaning partner video tomorrow. But I might do it a live stream, but I don't know if you're gonna be awake then. You will not find it. It is a local word and it's not used on other isles that I know of anyway. You may find it, may not. That is pretty cool though. I think that is pretty cool. I wish we had some sort of a holiday or something that is like that. I think it sounds like a pretty cool idea. I might have to go to the car. And if I do, you get to follow me. Look, I almost put toothpaste on not my brush. Like my brain is not with me. It was pretty cool though. Moana is that based in Hawaii? The movie Moana, as we in Sweden called Vaiana for some reason. But yes, I will definitely be cleaning with you. It makes me so happy, Kathleen. I'm not really sure what to clean yet, and I might even also do a cleaning out my messy freaking car. I might do an extreme decluttering and deep cleaning of my car this weekend, but probably not as live stream because that will be a pretty long video. So I think I'm gonna do some editing and put in some music and whatnot to try that out. Samoas. Okay, what is Samoas? Is that this islands too, right? Is that a real place? I'm sorry for not knowing anything. It's another isle chain. Oh, cool. My daughter loves Moana. And that seems to be a paradise too. But Hawaii seems to be a real paradise too. Talk about something and I'll talk to you when I have brushed my teeth already. Uh, 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 uh. Brushing teeth is the most boring task in the world. I hate it. Oh, I hate brushing my teeth. It's so boring. Lions. It's lions this ways in Hawaii. Oh. There we go. The most boring tasks of them all, brushing the teeth. I hate it, but you need to do it still. Live on a volcano. You do, Lily? I wonder if you told me before, because I kind of recognize it. But I also feel like that sounds scary. I'm gonna have to go outside now, and you're gonna have to follow me. So nothing happens to me. No, I'm gonna have to go to my car, because I need to pick something up. But I'm gonna have to be quiet, because it's almost midnight, and my neighbors are asleep. So, I'm actually gonna go in my t-shirt. Crazy bananas. Entire isle I live on is basically a dying volcano. Dying is pretty good though when it comes to a volcano, right? I'm just gonna be quiet in the hallway, okay? I can't really talk while being in the hallway. It's pitch black. Summer day in April. I told you that before, but that never happens. A truck is going by. Pretending not to be scared at all, but I am. I'm a little bit scared of the dark, actually, to be quite honest. Not really if it's like 8 o'clock, but when it's midnight, it's like... I'm gonna go back. Zoom inside. I survived. That's fun. I lost connection when I was outside. I'm like, I'm gonna bring you along so I feel safe. And then when I come out, there's no service, so you can still not hear me if I scream. But I did it. So that's awesome. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Hawaii has active volcanoes as well, but ours is dying off. Isn't that dangerous to have active volcanoes where you live? That must be dangerous. Right? Or isn't it? We were there for part of it. I'm glad you were there. So you would have seen me if I were to get attacked. I am too, Petra, always looking for lurking animals. I live on a large acreage, so always critters. Lurking animals. I'm not scared really of animals. Like, we don't have a lot of animals here where I live, like more than cats and maybe a stray dog that has gone away from their owners for the night. But my daughter is so scared of bugs, so this summer will be crazy hard. She has so many worries and like scared of a lot of things, and especially like flies and mosquitoes and stuff that we have so many of. She panics like this, so I don't know. It will be a hard summer for her, and I just tell her, "I'm sorry, girl, but you have to just try to get used to the feeling of being scared because there will be animal like bugs in summertime. It's just what it is." Do you have red squirrels? We do have squirrels. I don't know if you call them red. You might call them red, but they look more like a light brownish thing. Volcanoes can be active and safe-ish. That's good to know. Active and erupting are not the same, really. So what is active? Erupting is when it starts flying lava, right? But what is active? Is it just that there is lava in the volcano, but it would probably not erupt? Acreage means a lot of land. Oh, I see, I see. That is cool. That is so cool. So you have like a big yard. I'm gonna have to put on a PJ, and I'm not gonna show you that, but I'm gonna talk to you until I chosen my PJs, and then you're gonna look at the roof while I put the PJs on, I guess. The thing is, it's almost time for the AC because today it has been warm. Summer warm, summer warm. It has been warm as summer today. Let's see. Almost 100 acres. That sounds like a lot. A lot, a lot. Active just means it could possibly erupt. It does sound a little bit scary, I must tell you that. But hopefully, nothing dangerous will ever happen to you. But not that it will. Well, that's good. Hopefully it won't. It's not that usual that volcanoes erupt, right? It can't happen very often, I guess. Well, it can probably, but I don't think it does. So I'm gonna put on my PJs and now we're gonna look at the roof. I can still see your comments though, so you can still write and I can still answer. Yikes, Lily. I agree with Kathleen. It's a little yikes moment to know that you live amongst a lot of volcanoes and stuff. It is actually a yikes moment. Yikes, yikes, yikes. It's so yikes. It's so yikes. Not really. There are a ton of volcanoes active now that will most likely never erupt. Well, that's good. It makes me feel a little bit safer for you. A little bit less worried. Guys, I really think that live streaming and chatting and just like it's one of my favorite things to do. It's just so much fun to have someone to talk to at all hours of the day because even if I could not sleep, I know that 3 a.m. it's not 3 a.m. where you live, so maybe someone will come in and chat with me. Like right now. Just getting ready for bed isn't the most fun thing to do, but when I have someone to chat with, it was way more fun. 100 acres is about 40 hectares. Hectare. That's crazy. That is crazy. And I don't even own my own yard. But I'm actually happy that I really like my apartment complex because we do have a big yard of grass and bushes and stuff. The only downside is that when it's actually summer, there's a lot of bugs because of the bushes, which makes it impossible for me to be on my yard because my daughter is so scared of the bugs, and I also do not enjoy the bugs flying around everywhere. It is not the most fun thing, actually. This always happens. I thought I would be live streaming for about 15 minutes, and now I've been live streaming for 45. But I should actually try to go to bed because I know that I always like stay up way too late and I still get up very early. So my yard is a lot to take care of. Have to have company come in. Too much for me. Aw, I wish I could help you if I would live closer. Petra, can you tell me what job your father did before retired? He actually was like a janitor, I would say, but it's more like he had some apartment complexes he was taking care of, like in a. It's not his business. It's he was employed as a janitor, but he was very well liked. He was amazing because there was a lot of old people there, and he always took his time to like drink coffee with them and talk. And sometimes like the old ladies or mostly the old ladies were like calling him and was like, I do have something wrong here in my kitchen. So he came there, and when he came there it wasn't any wrong. We just wanted to talk to him. So he was very social and very well liked, and I have also always been so proud of him. He's an amazing man, and he has always been well liked, like everywhere. My mom was a nurse, kind of. She was going home to old people and nursing them and giving them nursing them. Isn't that like what you do to babies? But she helped them in their own homes when they were old and sick. He seems like a very nice man. He is a very nice man. He has been through a lot in his life. When he was about maybe 12 or 14 or something like that. I guess 12. He was run over by a car, and he was like they were very like he was very, what do you say, a little rug ready. They had a lot of like pranks and stuff they were doing, and he and his friends were supposed to try to lift a car. So my dad was the strongest, so we were standing in the middle of the car with the car on his legs because they wanted to lift it to see if it would like the wheels would spin when he was going to drive from there. So we put it, but they didn't know that the car had like was driving with the front wheels. So he put in the back, like he put in reverse, and then he drove over my father. So my father got folded underneath the car, and then pulled over the entire yard. And he broke his back, and I never thought he would like almost live or ever be able to walk again. But then they worked on his back. Like my dad told me that he saw this from above, so he was probably very bad, like he wasn't almost surviving. But they did, and then they put like nails through his knees and hang his legs from the wall, no, from the ceiling, and he hung like that for like 6 months or even longer. And it's a miracle, but he could walk after that. And then he got tuberculosis in the wounds, like because he was in the room where an old man was coughing. So his legs was like saving that, because a lot of years later he got tuberculosis that was like in his knees somehow. So he almost had to amputate his legs, but he still didn't have to do that. And I always tell him, you know what? It wasn't your time to go, because you were supposed to get 6 kids and you were supposed to get 15 grandkids. You're supposed to have a long life and a happy life with a lot of love in your life. So you needed to meet my mother and get us. So it wasn't his time to go. But he has been through it. A lot of more things than that he's been going through. So he has had a very special life, that one. You can say he had angels around him, actually, when that happened. Home health aide is what we call people who care for people in their homes. Yeah, that's what my mother used to do. She's also a remarkable woman, I must tell you that. She took care of us kids. She made our clothes when we didn't have money and stuff like that. Wow, your dad is a fighter. He certainly is. I guess I got that from him. Oh no, work calls. Have a great night, Miss Petra. Sleep well, stay happy, healthy, and safe. Thank you, Lily. Go to work. Hope you have a great day at work, and that I'll see you sometime this weekend. Oh, how hard for him. So sorry. Yeah, that was hard, but he is a fighter. Like he, like, let's tell another story about my father, who is so stubborn. He was driving a tractor with a big, like, whatever they're called, scoops or whatever. The scoop somehow started being wonky, so he tried to go look at it, and it fell on his freaking foot. So he broke 3 bones in his foot. It was cold winter. Do you think he called for help, or do you think he walked home without a shoe on? He walked home without a shoe on. His foot was black and swollen, and I said, "You need to go to the ER." And he said, "No, that's fine. I don't have to go to the ER." And I told him, "You have multiple broken legs and broken bones in your foot. I promise you, I don't need to go. If it's broken, it will be broken in a few days." He waited 2 days, and I said, "You know, you need to go." And he went in and he had 3 broken bones in his foot. And then he couldn't walk for weeks on end because they didn't allow him to. And he got. I will catch next live. I can't wait to talk to you, Lily. Yeesh. Yeah, that's my stubborn father. Fighter, but also a little bit too stubborn. That's life, I guess. When you're him. But then, in the other hand, when he has a cold, nobody's like smaller and whinier. He must be able to take a lot of pain. Yeah, he can take a lot of pain. He has a threshold higher than anyone. I must tell you that. He had a stroke also a few years back, and that really rocked our world. But he is back almost to full capacity after that. But you know what? I'm gonna have to start my television, and I want to try to get some sleep. Hopefully, I sleep like a baby that sleeps good, not a baby that wakes up all the time for food. Yeah, bless him. He's amazing. I'm so happy that I still have him in my life. And I want to have him in my life at least 30 years more. He's just 80. He can live until he's 110 years old, I think. I hope so. Good night, my friends. I'll see you when I see you. I might live stream later or just post a video where I'm cleaning. We'll see. And I see if I see you on the live stream or if you look at it after. Love you all. Bye bye. Sleep tight. I'll see you for cleaning tomorrow. That makes me so happy. Bye.